Hello, so here we are with an unboxing of the Sony Ericsson Xperia Active. This is the UK spec Xperia and it comes in black, orange and also white. You'll see why the white's in smaller text there in a minute. So let's take a look at what you get. So you've got official Sony Ericsson Xperia packaging, and of course this is Sony Ericsson's answer to the Motorola Defy or the Defy Plus, with a few differences being the fact this is geared a little bit more towards the sports orientated people, because it's got this, a massive lanyard strap holder here. So some of the key features are the 3-inch touchscreen, 3.5mm headphone jack, 5 megapixel camera, HD video recording, a gig processor, Wi-Fi N, DLNA. We've got the black back cover, which matches the nice orange colour we got around the edges, and then the white back cover is supplied as well in this kit, and that's why on here it specified orange and white. You've also got a set of headphones, you've got a wrist strap and armband for those who go out running and what have you, to put it on their arm. Could also be good for walkers to strap when they're going walking. So let's take a look. One of the other key additions is the inclusion of a free Sony Ericsson Live View, so you can get some of the up-to-date information from your Active to you quicker through a live view which you might have on your wrist or something, whereas the Active may be in your bag. So first of all, we have got the device, which we'll come back to in a minute. Lots in this box, it's jam-packed. We've got the battery, which is actually fairly small at 1160 milliamp hours. It's the EP500. We've then got this, a strap for connecting to the device. We've got a 3-pin UK mains adapter with a USB port on it. To that USB port we connect this, the USB cable that has a micro USB connector at the other end, so you can charge your device up or just use this cable on its own to connect it to a computer. We've then got a set of 3.5mm in-ear stereo headphones. We've then got the Sony Ericsson armband, which we'll take a look at in more detail in a minute. We've then got another strap, which I think will connect to the armband case. We've got some bits here for the headphones for putting them over your ear. And then we've got some bits here for the live view. There's the live view itself. And then we have the white back cover, which acts as a replacement to the black back cover that comes as standard. And then you've also got a screen protector included as well. And then finally we've got some documentation, my first hour, some important warranty information, more details about the Active. Got a user guide for the Sony Ericsson Live View, and then some more regulatory information. So that's what you get in the box of the UK spec unit. Let's bring the device back in here. Now you may have seen this in videos already, but let's peel off the cover. So here we are with the Active. So it's quite small, but compact and probably ideal for those people who want it. Sony Ericsson have probably done their research here to find that this is the ideal size. So this isn't all about headline features, this is about functionality. So it can withstand water mainly. That's one of the key benefits of this device. So if you're out running or walking, you get caught in the rain, then you don't need to worry too much about it. So you've got this massive hole here for putting a strap through. We've got some touch sensitive navigation buttons, and if you're familiar with these types of devices, you'll realize this is an Android device Android 2.3. It's got a 1 GHz processor in it, so it's going to be fairly snappy, not as fast as some devices. We've got the sensors here on the front. We've then got on the bottom, got the headphone jack and the micro USB connection, and you can see that both of these are covered here. So they have to be closed to protect the ports when in use. We've then got the power button. On the other side we've got a volume up and down rocker key, and we've got a camera button. On the back we've got the Xperia branding, the camera which records at 720p and is 5 megapixel, and it has autofocus and an LED flash. So let's pull the back cover off here. So we need to have these undone. Now here we can see where the waterproofing comes in, so we've got more protective elements around here. So you have to pull that off like so, and then we get to the innards of the device. So there we've got the SIM card slot, got the micro SD card slot, and then we've got a card provided here as well. That's 2 GB, so enough to get you going, but you may want to put a larger card in. This is where we then insert the battery. We then replace the back cover like so, and then clip it on. Now, because you do get a white back cover in the box as well, you can then change the colour of the back cover. You won't be able to change this orange element of the device. So let's just take a closer look at some of the other bits that we got in the box as well. So we've got the armband here. So it's got Sony Ericsson branding on it, but as you can see, this is designed to go around an arm, and then the Xperia Active will sit in here quite securely, furthermore protected against some of the elements. And then we had the live view, which you may have seen this in other videos, but this is a little accessory that works in tandem with the Sony Ericsson device to bring up key information here, so things like messaging, Facebook updates, Twitter updates, and the idea being is your Xperia Active could be in your bag, but you may have this attached to you on your jacket, on your wrist, and you're getting some of the key information without having to access the phone itself. So we're not going to take a full rundown of the software on here because there's plenty of videos that show the Active in operation and also showing the features of Android, and also showing the sort of waterproof functions of the device, but that's a quick unboxing of the Xperia Active, available from clove.co.uk.